Yo, what's good, YouTube? We are back again with another NBA 2K23 video. Now, today, I got an overpowered point guard build. I actually need you guys to help me out down below in the comment section. Is this point guard build legit? All right, y'all let me know, because I feel that this point guard build can actually do a little bit of everything. Now, I do know that in NBA 2K, it's kind of hard to be able to do everything perfectly because you gotta have some type of a downfall in your build. But I do think that this just might be a perfect catfish build. So if you guys are ready for today, go ahead and smash a like on the video because you're truly going to enjoy this one right here. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and so you can get those future notifications from your boy. All right, so let's go ahead and get straight into creating this point guard build. Now, of course, our position, we're going to go with a point guard. We're going to go right-handed. I always make my builds right-handed. If you're left-handed, then go ahead and do your left hand, but right hand jersey number is completely up to you. Now, when it comes to our body settings, I know a lot of guys out there probably got like the shorter point guards. I know the taller players out here are a little bit more difficult to guard. I don't know how you guys are going out there guarding these demigods, but this one, you know, this build, we had to keep in mind what everybody else is making. All right, so we didn't go 6'3" here, so we actually went 6'5" here. Okay, I wanted to be able to do some defense around the perimeter. I wanted to be able to shoot over those. I wanted to be able to dribble. I wanted to be able to dunk. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some contact dunks off. So 6'5" is where we went. For our weight, we went 202. And then for our wingspan, we actually maxed out our wingspan. This was going to help us on defense, get some key steals, possibly some key blocks, all that stuff, okay? So we're gonna go 7'2", and then our body shape, I always go defined. It is pretty much up to you. I don't think that there's a difference, but defined just makes me feel like the arms are a little bit longer than anything else. So go ahead, hit defined, and then we're going to continue. Now we have to actually set our potentials. This is actually the fun part. So make sure that you're paying attention and you don't miss out on this lit build. All right. So for starters, we're going to start with our close shot, which is actually going to be a 51. And then our driving layup, I wanted to make sure that we can finish around the rim after we do beat our defender. So we went with a 76 driving layup. Driving dunk, I wanted to be able to get some contact dunks. I wanted to have a little bit of fun, especially if we're taking this build out to the park. So our driving dunk is going to be an 86, okay? 86, and then we're going to move on to our standing dunk. We're not really doing too much in the standing dunk category since we are a point guard and we are 6'5". So we went with a 31 standing dunk. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to our shooting ability. I wanted to be sure that this was not a one-trick pony type of build. I wanted to make sure that we could dribble, create our own shot, dunk on some people if they're just, you know, camping in the paint. We all know the meta in 2K is rim running, but we also want to be able to, you know, space the floor out for anybody else that we're playing with and be able to hit the three, hit the mid-range and all that. So for our mid-range shot, we went with a 78. I feel that this is way more than enough. You really don't have to go and max out anything when it comes to this. We get some really good key badges like that midi magician and everything else like that. So 78 is our mid-range. For our three ball, we went with an 81. Now, I don't know if a lot of you guys are going to be grinding for legend and all that other stuff. You guys probably playing rec and all that stuff. So if you want to play rec with this build, I did decide to put a little bit of a free throw. You don't need an OD free throw. So I do think that 66 as a free throw is good enough to get those greens. Okay, 66 is what I would recommend for anybody that doesn't want to spend too much on the free throw, especially if you're only using this build for the park. Okay, you're not going to be shooting too many free throws over there. So we put a free throw on there just in case you wanted to pop out at the rack. But then we have to focus on our playmaking. The playmaking is what's going to set this build apart, just because yes, we can score at will, we can score from anywhere on the court, but we want to be able to create our own shot. We don't want to sit there and be some corner sitters. So for the pass accuracy, I feel that this is important, especially if you're a point guard, you kind of need some pass accuracy. So the minimum that I would go with the pass act would be 75. I feel like this is good enough to get everything done. You know, you're just not going to just throw a whole bunch of floaters and have a whole bunch of steals being, yeah, you need this, okay? Pass accuracy, 75. Ball handle, we do want to get, you know, a little freaky out there. I wanted to, you know, have fun. So we went with a ball handle of an 85. And then our speed with ball, so we can get past our defender, is going to be an 88. We really wanted to aim for that Hall of Fame quick first step. So that's exactly what we got. Now, to finish this build, we are going to be looking at the defense and the defensive slash rebounding and also our physical. So when it comes to defense, we're not going to be a crazy defender, but we have a little bit of statistics that'll help us get it done on defense. So first off, our interior defense, we had to put a little bit on there, a little bit as in, you know, a 40. All right, we have a 40 interior defense. Our perimeter defense is where we're going to be out there the most. We're going to actually put that at an 80 so we can make sure that we get those clamps. And then our steal, if we're, you know, chilling in the passing lane and, you know, getting it done out there, we're going to actually keep our steal or put our steal to a 75, you know. So when it comes to our block, we need to go ahead and put that up. We're not going to really be blocking too many people, but I still wanted to be comfortable with the block. So we went with a block of a 60. Now, the last stat that we actually showed a little bit of love to was our defensive rebounding stat, which we actually put to a 60 as well. So when you look at the badge counts, we have 13 finishing, 19 shooting, 22 playmaking, and 14 defensive badges. Keep in mind, you still get that +4 when you start your My Career. So now we're going to go ahead and finish this build out by paying attention to our physicals. When it comes to our physicals, we want that 90 speed. I wanted to make this build fast, especially on defense. We got to keep up with our opponents because everybody's out there is quick. Everybody got a ball handle of some insane speed. So we want to make sure that we can play a little bit of defense, especially with our perimeter defense being an 80. All right. Acceleration, we went with an 85 for our acceleration. Our strength, we didn't show too much love to it, so we went with the 33. Our vert, we went with an 85. Like I said, I want those contact dunks. I want to have fun. Okay, I really want to have fun. And then we put the rest on stamina, giving us a 90 stamina. All right, so this is what the build looks like, and now we're going to go ahead and choose our takeovers. Now, the takeovers that you do get is, of course, the slashing. Whoa. It's, of course, the slashing. You get the shot creating, and then you get the sharp playmaking. This is pretty much all you really need. All right, so for beginners, I mean, we know we about to score. Okay, we literally got pretty much all scoring badges. So first things first, we definitely need the limitless range, and then I feel like you can go with a slashing, or it's pretty much up to you and your play style, but we'll go here. You know, reduces the impact of shot contest against pull-ups, step backs, and spins. There we go. We're gonna go crazy. Now we're gonna go ahead and complete this build. Let's go ahead and see what shades we have. Lonzo, we got De'Aaron Fox, and then also Kenny Smith. Not bad. We are labeled as a 3-point shooter. Now I feel that this build is a catfish because when you look at it, a 3-point shooter, you thinking like, okay, this dude's like a Clay, this dude's like a Curry. But then when this dude start handling the rock and then gets a contact dunk on you, yeah, that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then go ahead, leave a like on the video to tell me that you guys enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are new and you want to see more builds from me, then please make sure to hit the subscribe button and also ring the bell for your boy so we can get those videos rolling on your feed. All right, but thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in this next video that I got on the end card screen. And this is the build that I'm currently working on right now. He's almost done, and I'm excited to really share it with you because this is definitely a game changer. So click on this video next, and I will see you over there.